The first thing Andrew Blake heard was the sound of ice cracking against metal hail, the size of golf balls hammering down on the street like the sky was breaking apart. He was on his way home from a late board meeting, already exhausted, already worried about making it in time to tuck his son, Mason, into bed. But then he saw her, a tiny figure curled beside a bus stop bench, arms wrapped around a pink backpack, shivering as frozen pellets bounced off her shoulders. He slammed the brakes before he even thought about it. "Hey, get in the car now," Andrew shouted, pushing his door open as hail battered his coat. The little girl hesitated only a second before sprinting toward him, her small shoes slipping on the icy pavement. He lifted his jacket over her head and rushed her inside. She sat in the passenger seat, soaked, trembling, clutching her backpack like it was the last safe thing she had. "You okay?" he asked, trying to catch his breath. She nodded. "My name's Lily. I'm Andrew. Where's your mom? Did you get separated?" She lowered her head. "My mom. She passed away last year." The words hit him harder than the hail hitting the windshield. He swallowed. "I'm sorry, Lily. Do you have someone I can call? Your dad? A relative?" "I live with my aunt," she said softly. "But she works late. I was trying to walk home before the storm started." Andrew gripped the steering wheel. The storm outside was intensifying, but the quiet inside the car felt heavier. Then she looked at him, really looked at him with eyes filled with something between fear and hope. "My mom used to tell me about you," she said. He blinked, stunned. "About me?" She nodded slowly. She said there's always someone out there who helps people without thinking. Someone who shows up when you need them. She used to call that person a guardian stranger. When you stopped your car, I thought maybe you were the one she meant. Andrew wasn't sure what to say. He wasn't anyone's guardian. He was barely holding himself together most days, juggling a company, single parenthood, and nights that felt too long and too quiet without his wife. Yet here he was. And something about the moment didn't feel accidental. They waited in the car until the storm eased enough to drive. Andrew took her home, walking her to the door to make sure she was safe. Her aunt opened it with panic in her eyes, pulling Lily into her arms before turning to Andrew with trembling gratitude. When he finally got home, Mason was asleep on the couch, a blanket half draped over him. Andrew picked him up gently, holding him a little tighter than usual. As he carried his son to bed, Lily's quiet voice echoed in his mind. A guardian stranger. He had never seen himself that way. But sometimes life reminded you that showing up just once, just at the right moment, could change more than one person's night. And for the first time in a long time, Andrew felt something settle inside. Him. A warmth stronger than any storm he'd ever driven through.